Hey guys, welcome to CrazyApe Extreme Equipment. Today we are checking out our new crash pad. This thing is a lot of protection in a very small package. Only 6 inches thick, but it has 3 different types of foam used in, well, two different ways. It's bidirectional, but this not only combines our stable soft top surface technology, it also has got our internal crush core void form foam so that you can really have a nice cushioning landing while still having a nice stable surface so you don't roll ankles. Don't roll ankles, don't get concussions. It is the best of both worlds. We've been working with this type of system for a very long time. It's in use of a lot of our commercial facilities as well as others, whether those are ninja courses, trampoline parks, bouldering gyms, rock climbing, you name it. Theme parks, we've done some custom ones for theme parks, other stunt use and gymnastics, diving, you name it, we've built a pad for it. So this is our current form. We're super proud of it. We've worked on this a lot the last 6 months to get this all dialed in. Now this is a Cordura 1000 denier fabric. It's really nice, breathable while still very water resistant and easy to clean. Pads are fully vented. That's us right there. And I mentioned there's 3 different types of foam in here. We use a unique layering system where we blend different types of foam to achieve different performance elements. Again, we've got a layer on top that helps keep it a nice stable surface. So when you land on this, you're not gonna roll that ankle or sprain that wrist. You're gonna have a nice jump off the wall, land on it, stable. So we call it the stable soft. It still is soft. Then we have our internal crush core, void form foam. That is really where the magic happens. You can still take a good spill, and that's gonna help prevent those concussions and head injuries because it's really gonna soak up that fall and dampen your impact. And then we still have a base layer as well. So lots of good things, and even more fun, you can just take it, flip it, and you've got another pad on the backside that's gonna perform quite a bit more differently. This one is a lot softer. We have a soft foam here. Now, depending on what you're doing, if you're expecting that you're trying something a little more brazen or bold on a rock climbing wall at home or whatever, this is a softer landing for you. So, and again, you can choose, you can try it out as you want. There are 3 different types of foam in here. One of them is bidirectional, so you can really change things up and get it set up exactly the way you want to. It's very easy to work with these pads. The zipper on 3 sides, the whole thing opens up like a book, and you can just take things out, put them back in. It's really easy. Now again, this cover is incredibly durable. We can also do these out of vinyl as well. I got some on the table right now that are vinyl, so I'll show you those in a second. They have a different type of handle as well. We have 3 different types of handles. The one are very simple like this. This is made of seatbelt webbing, very, very durable, but it's a pretty simple system. You just toss it. There are usually 2 on opposing sides right in the center. We also have an integrated handle that'll go right in the corners here. We can do those, or there's a different pull type that gets put on the sides that are more traditional gymnastic style. And those guys still want them on spec like that sometimes. Now with that said, the cover is super durable. The foam is even more so. Where most companies cheap out on pads is the foam. There's a ton of volume in there, even in a 6-foot pad. This one's 4 feet wide by 7.5, it's like 78 or whatever, 88.5 inches, something like that. It was custom designed, custom sized for a person's basement for a at-home rock wall that they have there. But there's a lot of internal volume in this foam, and the foam, the quality of the foam we have is between 2 and 3 pounds of density. There's 3 different types in there. They have different densities. They're crazy. You don't get that quality of foam anywhere. Why? Because there's no way to cheat foam. Foam is very expensive, and the density of it directly correlates with generally its longevity. The density is how much physical product or chemical is in comprising that cubic foot of foam. If it weighs 1 pound, there's 1 pound worth of stuff in that cubic foot. If it's 2 pounds, 2 pounds of worth. It'll be the same size, but it'll be twice as much. Everything in here is between 2 and 3 pounds of density for the foam types. Now, there's a very high, I can't give the name away, there's a very high-end foam manufacturer that's ubiquitous across gymnastics and high-end applications. They use 1.3 pound foam. They used to use 1.8, and then they realized they weren't replacing as many pads as they wanted to, so they dumped it down to 1.3, and that is pitiful. Just saying, what I understand of foam, pitiful. There's more that goes into it than just density. There's other things as well, other characteristics, but the density is the biggest indicator of your on longevity and durability, expected lifetime of that foam under use. We use 2 to 3 pounds. We work with North American partners for all this foam. The foam is all made in North America. We don't sell foam. We get foam in bulk. We do a minimum amount of processing. We mostly get it built to our spec, but then we package it up inside our pads and send it off. We make the entire cover. We sew the entire cover right over there, along with trampoline surfaces, Ninja Court pads, all kinds of crazy stuff. But foam is very expensive to ship, and when it wears out, that's an expensive, hard thing to replace. It's also the pain in the butt. Like, I don't want those calls. I don't want you calling me saying, hey, I've got this great pad system for you. The foam's worn out. I need some more. That's a pain in the butt, because again, we're dealing with this commodity foam. Again, very specialized, tailored. We've thought about this. This isn't just some simple stuff. That's a pain. I gotta arrange shipping. I get all the stuff just to get you a piece of foam that's huge. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to make money doing that. It's just going to bog our shop down. And we've got more stuff to make. The first time around, sure, that's great. You need a great product, but I don't want to be replacing your foam. We don't want that. We don't want your foam to ever wear out. That's why we put incredibly good foam in there. And the cover, again, the cover is going to be very hard to damage as well. But if it does, this thing, again, zips right open, and this thing will roll up and fit inside of a very tiny box. Very tiny box. Literally this size. So that's very simple to ship, whether you're in Hawaii, Saskatchewan, or Timbuktu. We can get that to you, no problem. And I mean, you can stick a knife through this, or kids will find a way to wreck stuff. So whatever happens, that's easy. And we do those things all day long. We do them very fast. So whether you're a home buyer with something custom project in your basement, whatever, an extreme sportsman, because then we got some of these going out right away for a guy who's doing a crazy loop-de-loop stunt. Pretty excited about that. Or a theme park, or a trampoline park, or bouldering, rock climbing, whatever, institution. I would argue we're a fantastic partner. We send you an amazing package up front, and it's fully serviceable. Why? Because I've run trampoline parks for the last 10 years, 11 years, and they are a pain in the butt for service. So I naturally want to design things that are very service user-friendly, and that's why the system is the way it is. It's very simple. Anything goes wrong, very simple to do. Nothing should go wrong in the first place. We build things as if they're going to be torn apart by kids 24/7, which is basically what happens in trampoline parks. So I know how to build durable stuff. That's what this is. This will serve you very well. And even if it doesn't, if something goes wrong, we can take care of it very quickly and efficiently. We have tons of colors to choose from, lots of different types of materials as well. I don't know if I mentioned it. We make custom trampolines. We got something fun in the works back there. And then on the table here, that's a custom trampoline service for a trampoline park. That's what that is as well. These are some 2.5 foot thick crash pads for a diving club. Actually, they're not really a crashing pad. They're crash pad. They're a training pad. They want this to be a certain height for a certain reason, but they want the top part of the foam to be firm enough that their athletes can do backflips from a standing position on them, which is pretty cool. This is another type of handle that we do. Just kind of their spec that they wanted. And if it isn't obvious, we are made in Canada. With good old Japanese sewing machines. Anyways, this is brand new for our facility. We just got in here literally a week and a day ago. So we're still working through things. Our sewing tables are our old tables. We put them all together. We're going to be redoing those, but that's just a random fact. Yeah, that's our crash pads. Super excited about them. I'm a big nerd when it comes to the foam and the materials and the way things go together. That's just me. But if you guys need anything for your application, whether it's off the shelf or custom tailored, give us a shout. That's what we do. CrazyApe.shop.